So here we have test for the Ghost HD 1080p night mode. See how we get with this, and it is a bit of a damp one, but hopefully should be alright. Just gotta get through this crappy traffic where everybody forgets how to drive because it's A, raining, and B, at night. Oh, that's polite, thank you. I'm just breaking in my winter gloves, extremely tight. Ooh, bit of greasy road there. And normally coming down here it's pretty bad in the this time of day, but I left it a little bit later, so I'm hoping it should have virtually all cleared. And those lines are so greasy, just feel the bike squirming about. Just be really careful in this kind of weather on the junctions and roundabouts, especially in the city, because you'll pick up, it picks up all the little bits of grease and crap, it just sticks to it, and when it rains it lifts and becomes quite slippery. So just take that little bit of extra care, a bit slower around the corner, going on the junction and that, when you're crossing the cross hatches and that, try and keep the bike up right a little bit more, and nice smooth movements make all the difference to keeping you safe in winter riding or autumn riding, I should say. Yeah, so night riding, pros and cons. Well, it's nice to get out of an evening on a motorcycle. That'll be a pro. A con is you're always going to be a lot more vulnerable than in the daytime, because you can't see that pothole in front, you can't see that grating, and if you don't know the road very well, they can catch you out. Also, car drivers have their nice little cocoon bubble, and we don't. So in their little cocoon bubble with their twin headlamps lighting up the road very nicely for them, they can go a lot faster. So the problem with that is that you get a car driver behind you trying to force you on quicker. Well, you should just go slow and to the pace that you want to go. Just remember, they're driving at what they'd normally drive at, and we're driving a bit slower because A, it's night and you can't pick out the apexes so well, or any debris in the road, and B, tonight it's wet. It's a wet road. So on a wet road, slow down anyway to a point, and on a night road, slow down. So instead of travelling, say 60 mile an hour at this point, being quite happily diddling along, I'm doing 50 mile an hour, 10 below the speed limit. which is good, but you also have to remember you will have people behind you forcing you on, trying to force you on, so you kind of have to just switch them off in the back so you don't worry about them. Your safety is far more important than worrying about if you're holding them up. And that is my take on night riding.